Let's talk email marketing. Now, email marketing has been around for as long as this digital age has been around. It's a fantastic way to connect with people. It has gone through many different phases and in my opinion is the most mature platform when it comes to this digital media age and this digital media age of doing business. I'm going to put email marketing in two brackets. You're going to have your email marketing specific for people that you're already doing business with, your business updates, etc. And I'm going to put it in another basket where it is proactive, you're trying to get business. Now, the beautiful thing about email marketing is that every man, woman, and their dog has an email. Not everyone checks it, but it is something that you can guarantee that people are on almost every day in business, whether it's B2C or B2B. You don't have that luxury on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn. You don't know if they're actually on there or if the person that you want to reach is on that platform. You don't know if you call in how many different phone dials you're gonna have to get before you get to the right person. If you walk in, you don't know who you're gonna meet that day. You know, if I'm emailing jane.doe@insertbusinesshere.com, I'm going straight to that person, or at least 99% of the time. There are some tricky individuals out there. We know who you are. Who I want to speak to right now are the people that know they need to do email marketing, but they haven't done so yet. Maybe you're a solopreneur, maybe you have 2 or 3 employees, maybe you work within a company and you feel like the email marketing within the marketing department is lacking and you want to do something off your own back, off your own accord. And you don't know where to start. I'm gonna be that person. I'm gonna be that person and say ChatGPT. Now, if you haven't gone onto ChatGPT before, this is your push. This is the push you need to start with something and start with something pretty simple, because obviously that platform can do some wild stuff that I'm certainly not gonna sit here and claim that I know. But what I do know is how helpful it is to bounce ideas off of, yes, I'm bouncing ideas off of a robot, on your email sequencing. So it would be a case of just going onto the platform, signing in, it's free, don't worry. Going in, saying, I work for XYZ business, I want to write an email sequence about XYZ, and I want it to be including ABC topics. And it's going to give you a start. The start won't be great. Like what I just said will really give you something generic back. But with a few more prompts and a few more iterations into the ChatGPT algorithm, you're going to get some better and better ideas. An example of that is like, you would say, write to me as if I am an expert in the field. Write to me as if you are an expert writing about this topic. You can prompt the system to write it in a less cheesy way or a less salesy way or a more helpful way or a more this way with this tone or that tone. And ultimately what it's going to get you is a start. I'm not claiming that it's going to do absolutely everything for you, but it's going to get you a start. And then from there you can do it the old-fashioned way and roll up your sleeves and get the email sequencing done. But the reason I like email marketing is it's ever present. Now, of course, you're going to have to update it. You're going to create new pieces of content. You're going to have new emails to send out. But once you create the batch of content that you feel is relevant, you can then start sending that to people not only today, but the people that come into your business and come onto your email list tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day. So you can constantly use it. It's evergreen content, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Before we move on, what I will say about the sales emails is you need to have 2 streams of these sales emails. There's the direct, hey, I want to get your attention, I want to provide value, and then I want to ask for a meeting. Or I want to ask for a meeting straight off the bat because I think I've got a killer cold email. But once those people have given you a response, whether yes or no, in most cases, let's say it's a no, or they haven't responded, I would encourage you to have set up another chain of emails off the back of that, purely around value adding. And you can just continue to value add and value add and value add. And that would be really where I'd be spending a lot of my time, and where I do spend a lot of my time when it comes to email marketing. It's that nurture branch that I have underneath sales prospects where I know who they are, I know that they're right for me, I'm reaching out to them, but they haven't responded yet, or they've said no, and I'm going to keep giving them value and value and value, not in an intrusive way. I'm going to really make sure I know who I'm speaking to, I'm going to really make sure that this is going to make sense to them, that it's appropriate, etc. But I'm just going to continue to drip feed every week or every fortnight or every month, depending on what sort of content I've got going on. And that's only going to help with my overall strategy, whether I'm my digital strategy across socials, whether they follow me on socials, whether on my website, whether they're doing all these sorts of things. It's going to make sure that I am constantly front of mind and top of mind. So when it comes time for them to reach out to
someone like me, my hope is, and the hope is for yourself, that your business is going to be top of mind for those individuals. Now let's talk about the email marketing on a company updates perspective. I myself haven't used it too much, but I know that I'm an avid consumer of that when it comes to other businesses and what they do. I've seen companies that I've worked for use this in a fantastic way. So I know from first-hand experience what it feels like to receive something where you just want to stay updated. This would be my word for people writing their company email updates. Don't expect a response, because that's not what they're there for. Those emails are meant to go, hey, we're doing this, we're doing this, we're doing this happened, this happened, this happened, this is the update.
I doubt you're going to get many responses from a company email update unless it's fantastic news or absolutely terrible news. I doubt you're going to get a response, and that's going to be okay. Those people that are just sort of leering over the bushes, over the hedge to see what's going on with your business are just going to do just that. They're not going to stick their hand up and say, hello, let's chat, let me inquire about your business, or let's talk about upselling, or whatever it may be. They're just there to be updated, and that's the purpose of the company
Update type email.
If you enjoyed this video on email marketing, we'd love to hear from you. Comment below, write to me, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, but most importantly, have a great day.